Welcome to my channel. This is Psychology with Drawings. I am Natalia and I am a student of psychology. Today we're going to talk about the fear of going to therapy. Maybe you were talking the other day with a friend and he or she told you, "Did you thought of going to therapy?" If your first reaction was something like, "This is not for me," or "I am not so bad," you might be holding some prejudices about going to therapy. Let's check out some of the most common concerns about going to therapy and why they might be wrong. First and most common reason to not go to therapy is the stigma. This is slowly changing, but going to therapy can still be perceived as a sign of weakness, to recognize that you are at a very low point in your life and that you cannot solve on your own. Well, luckily, things are turning around, because if you think about it, it takes a lot of strength to go to that path of self-improvement. Not everybody is willing to work on their emotional well-being, and if anything, this is something to be respected and praised. Second reason, judgment. You might be thinking, what is going to think the therapist about me? Would she think that I'm complaining for nothing? Or maybe she believes that I'm a weirdo. You should know that therapists are professional and capable people that is highly trained in different scenarios. During their training, they are told about all types of possible mental health problems someone might have. Not only that, they are good at empathizing with you and how you feel. So this is their job, to be not judgmental, no matter what you bring to their office. Third reason, vulnerability. When going to therapy, you might have to talk about very vulnerable situations that have happened in your life. Maybe you have experienced trauma, abuse, or maybe you have intrusive thoughts that you didn't share with anyone yet. But being able to open about this will allow you to have a better understanding about your situation. Think of this as a first step for your personal growth or personal healing. Fourth reason or concern is the lack of control. Asking for professional help could be interpreted as the moment when you can't keep control of the situation. So people tend to deny the problem all that they can. This can have some serious consequences, same way as if you are feeling sick and you are not treated. Your condition can get worse and worse and worse until the point where you put yourself in a dangerous position, when instead you could have acted in a preventive way. Last reason, trust. When doing therapy, you are probably speaking about some intimate stuff, let's face it, with a total stranger. Building that feeling of trust can be something difficult, and it's something that is dissuading you from getting some treatment. And on this one, in fact, you are totally right. But the thing is, if you don't connect with your therapist, there are others out there. You can even look for a particular therapist that is specialized in different topics that can help you connect with him or her. LGBT, race, feminism, mindfulness. Just be sure you are choosing someone with the proper knowledge and certifications. Those are some of the reasons that might help you overcome your fear of going to therapy. I hope you enjoyed them. You can use this video for yourself or share it with someone who might benefit of going to therapy. As a last tip, you can try to do just one session and see how it's experienced. If it doesn't work, no worries. But if it does, this will be the first step of a journey of mental well-being.